In this video, we're going to look at how a fallacy or an incorrect argument in logic or deductive reasoning can actually result in creating proofs that we would know to begin with that are not true. So here's an example of the fallacious proof 2 is equal to 1. Now, we know that that's not the case, but mathematically, we're just going to have a look at how we might try to prove this, and then we're going to go back and take a look at seeing, is there an error somewhere along the way that results in this conclusion? Okay, so we begin by looking at, let A equal B. That's just our opening statement. That's fine. Then A plus A equals A plus B. All I did was add A to each side. Mathematically, that's fine. A plus A is 2A. So here, I'm just combining on the left-hand side now. I'm just combining like terms. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine mathematically. In the next step, I subtract 2B from both sides. Okay, and again, as long as I do it on both sides of the equation, that's okay. Now, if you look at the next step, I just take out on the left-hand side, I just take out a common factor of 2. Okay, so taking out a common factor of 2 allows me to state that 2a minus b is equal to a minus b. In step number 6, I divide both sides by a minus b. And again, dividing by a minus b, mathematically, as long as you do it to both sides, it's okay. So now when I divide by a minus b, notice a minus b divided by itself is equal to 1, right? So it's just, that's just division by itself is equal to 1. So again, that's fine. And in the final step now, I have that 2 is equal to 1. So this is where we kind of question our logic. So quickly we'll go back and take a look at now and see in the step where we made an error in deductive reasoning, because there has to be an error somewhere along here. A equals B, opening statement, fine. Add A to both sides, that's fine. Combine like terms is fine. Take away or subtract 2B from both sides is fine. Bringing out a common factor here on the left-hand side is okay. Here's where there's a problem. So if you look right here, if I, right in this step right here, step number 6. So in step number 6, if you look, I divide both sides by a minus b. But look at my initial or opening statement. I said that a is equal to b. So therefore, a minus b would have to equal 0. And mathematically, we know that division by 0 is impossible. Okay? You can't divide by 0. So since division by 0 is impossible, then that proof cannot be true.